Welcome back to another episode of Heal You. I'm your host, Shy, and as always, I'm so honored to have you here with me. Last week, we explored the power of forgiveness and how it creates space for growth. I hope you took time to reflect and maybe even let go of something that no longer serves you. And if you missed it, I encourage you to go back and listen. Today, we're moving into something just as transformative: boundaries and how they help us to protect our peace. Boundaries aren't just about keeping negative energy out. They're about nurturing a space where you can truly bloom. Just like a garden needs a fence to keep it safe, our personal lives need boundaries to thrive. Have you ever felt drained after an interaction or found yourself saying yes when you really meant no? Friends, it's time for us to change that. Boundaries are about self-respect, and today we'll explore different ways to set them while keeping our peace intact. So grab your pen and your journals. Get your favorite beverage, take a deep breath, and settle in. This episode is all about honoring your growth by setting healthy, intentional boundaries. All right, friends, let's dive in and get started. I've been looking forward to this episode. Boundaries are often misunderstood as walls that push people away. But in reality, they are bridges that lead to healthier, more fulfilling relationships. Boundaries tell the world, I value myself and I honor what I need. Think of a flower blooming in a garden. If it grows too close to another plant, its roots can become entangled, depriving it of the nutrients it needs. By setting boundaries, it ensures that you have enough space to flourish without being overshadowed by others. Ask yourself, what areas of my life feel overgrown? Where do I need to create more space for myself? We'll unpack how to do this in the next few segments. All right, let's keep going. Boundaries show up, friends, in different ways, and recognizing them can help us to create a more peaceful life. So let's break them down, starting with emotional boundaries. Protecting your feelings by not allowing others to dictate your emotions. Time boundaries. Prioritizing your time and energy to avoid burnout. Physical boundaries. Honoring your personal space and comfort. Mental boundaries. Protecting your thoughts and beliefs from unnecessary outside influence. Energetic boundaries. Being mindful of what drains your energy versus what restores it. That's a pretty cool breakdown. So now that we've identified different types of boundaries, let's explore ways to set and maintain them. We have to start, friends, by identifying our needs. Before setting boundaries, we need to take time to reflect on what makes us feel safe, valued, and at peace. And once we have that done, we need to communicate clearly by using direct but kind language when expressing our boundaries to others. And then, just like every other habit we're forming, we need to be consistent. Boundaries require reinforcement. If someone continues to push against them, stand firm and remind them respectfully. Then practice self-care. Boundaries are an act of self-love, friends. Prioritize your rest, joy, and the activities that nourish you. And also give yourself permission. It's okay to say no without guilt. Remember, friends, protecting your peace is an essential part of your growth, and it is required at all times. You know, a powerful way to integrate boundaries into your daily life is through intentional journaling. In the Bloom Self-Care Journal, we focus on setting daily intentions. I encourage you each morning, take a moment to write down or think through one way you will protect your peace today. One boundary you will uphold. One affirmation to reinforce your self-worth. For example, today I will honor my need for quiet time. I will set boundaries around unnecessary distraction. I am worthy of peace. And all you have to do is remind yourself all day of what those intentions are. Setting boundaries, friends, isn't just about saying no. It's also about making room for joy, rest, and play. Here are some ways you can protect your peace while having fun. Starting with scheduling me time and being guilt-free about it. Don't stress over it. Schedule me time. Engage in activities that recharge you. You know what you love to do and what you enjoy. Create a peaceful space around you. Remove the chaos. Practice saying yes to yourself. Limit social media exposure. Surround yourself with uplifting people. Laugh more, friends. Laugh. Explore new hobbies. Go to the gym. Take up painting, dancing, cooking, a candle making class. Any ways that you can express peace to yourself will help. Travel or take a mini getaway. A change of scenery, even if it's a day trip, can do wonders for your mental health. Or join a community. By plug in to the gym fitness community. Try them, whether it's a book club, a yoga group, or volunteering. Surrounding yourself with supportive people can enhance your well-being. And it helps you to understand where boundaries are in your life. And before we close, I need to talk about the month of February. It is a month of both celebration and awareness. As we protect our peace, it's important to acknowledge the significance of certain days that remind us of the need for advocacy, remembrance, and health. Starting with Black History Month. While February is dedicated to Black history, the celebration of Black and Brown excellence should happen every month. It is a time to acknowledge the impact of Black leaders, artists, and activists who have shaped history and continue to inspire change. From education to social justice, healthcare, and the arts, Black and Brown communities, friends, have left a lasting impact on the world. Take time to learn, support, and celebrate that Black voices all year long. And February 2nd is Wear Red Day, raising awareness for heart disease, which is the leading cause of death worldwide. According to the American Heart Association, heart disease causes 1 in 5 deaths in the U.S. This day is especially close to my heart as I honor my best friend, a man I love dearly, who passed away suddenly this past October. And then for me, Rare Disease Day is February 28th. a day to raise awareness and advocate for those living with rare diseases, including my own journey with Behçet's disease, which I have been navigating for over 20 years. Behçet's is a rare autoimmune disorder that affects blood vessels, leading to inflammation throughout the body. You know, many rare diseases go undiagnosed for years, and research is critical in finding better treatments. It's a reminder that every voice matters in the fight for research and treatment, and that those of us living with rare diseases deserve to be seen, heard, and supported in our journeys. Please, friends, take time this month to educate yourself, participate in local or virtual events, and support those affected by these important causes. I guarantee you, by doing so, it definitely means a lot. As we close this episode, I want you to remember, boundaries are not selfish. They are an act of self-love. Protecting your peace allows you to bloom into the best version of yourself. Take this week to reflect on your boundaries. Integrate moments of joy and honor the important causes that shape our world. Protect your heart, protect your energy, and advocate for what matters. Woo! Next week, we'll be diving into navigating change, and embracing new seasons of life. A reminder that every shift brings growth, even when it's uncomfortable. And as always, you won't want to miss it. In the meantime, go on over and visit creativelyshy.com to grab your Bloom Self-Care Journal. Explore our positivity swag and sign up for life and business coaching sessions. Let's continue this journey together, friend. I encourage you to take care, protect your peace, and always remember, you are worthy of the space you take up. Talk to you next week, friends. Have a blessed week.